made it home yet, but my daughter, she had called me and messed me up. But anywho, yeah, I just want to encourage y'all. That's all I am. I just love to be of a good encourager, just the best encourager. Y'all apply that word, the part that you do know, apply it to your own life. That's what it's about. It's an individual thing, you know what I mean? And it's also a collective. And one thing about the spirit of the Most High, yeah, it resonates. You know what I mean? We all on that same frequency, on that same level, on that same wave, on that same vibe, and it just feels good and delicious. And I just want to remind y'all of that. And I just want to encourage y'all in that, you know what I mean? If you go to church, and you got you a good pastor and a good leadership, that's a blessing, stay unto that, you know what I mean? And you will know the ones that the Father sent, you know what I mean? The ones that are preaching and teaching the word that has been called and sent by the Most High Yah, But sometimes people get caught up in all these titles and these labels and all this unnecessary riffraff. Like, hey, he'll use you. He used whosoever will, let him come to him, come to him, all who are labor and are heavy burden, and he will give you rest, take his yoke upon you, because his yoke is easy and his burdens are light. You feel me? That's why I say we blessed by the best. He don't add no kind of stress, because he don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real. You get what I'm saying? And he came to give us life and abundant life. We can have heaven here on earth, or you can have hell here on earth. You pick, and then you eternally going heaven or hell. Like, that's just all real, So, but yeah, I just wanted to speak on that because I saw that and I witnessed that. And then you know what else? It matters to God. Those people who that for whatever reason they didn't feel deemed worthy enough to even be in the line to give. Somebody probably gave pennies. Somebody probably emptied out their whole purse. You feel me? Their whole wallet, and it probably was pennies to them, but it was the best and the most to the Father, and that's just on period. You feel me? Like that lady who gave them 2 mites in the Bible. You feel me? Like, yeah, she gave all she had. Yeah, if you got billions and you giving 100,000, what's that? Okay, I mean, hey, but like, yeah, like don't despise the small beginnings. Don't despise, where you at if you have little, or if you don't have what you think somebody else have, or if you just for whatever reason, you know what I mean? Just go to the source, watch what he do for you, watch how he show up and show out on your behalf. You feel me? And remind you of who you really are. And that's all I want to do, is just remind you who you be. You feel me? If that's who you be, and if that ain't who you be, then you the enemy, you the op, and I ain't talking to you. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to pray for you. We pray for those who despitefully use us. We pray, we do blessings and not curses. You feel me? When people say things, they think they cursing you, and they think they coming against you, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever the hell, it's already done unto them. You don't have to do nothing. Just shine, baby, shine. That's all you got to do. Just keep being the light, baby. Walk in the light. Stay in the light, Caroline.